Hello everybody, Garrus here, and welcome back to Subnautica. We are continuing on now. We're working very hard. I'm getting some things done regarding fixing up our sea moth once again because of the tragedy of Teeny Blip 1.0. So we're gonna be moving on now, just trying to do what we do. I'm thinking that we just get this sea moth going, and then we start going for some of the other points available. Because I was thinking it over, and I think we are better off to continue exploring in the sea moth until we absolutely need to go to the Aurora to get stuff in the Aurora. Just because we don't really need to deal with anything radioactive yet. We don't really need to deal with anything, regarding, what's the word? We don't really have to deal with anything regarding some of the other stuff that, we will get into later on in the game, if that makes sense. So we don't really need to worry about getting the prawn suit just yet. It would certainly help, but we don't need it. And we also need to continue looking for Cyclops parts, because I don't have the entire set of that yet. I still need the hull parts, which we can hopefully find around the Aurora's... let's see. The back is the stern. The front is the bow, yeah. Thank you again, SpongeBob, for teaching me that. So you can learn things from stupid cartoons. But, yeah, so right now the plan is just to, we're going to run around a little bit once all these batteries get done, and we'll probably hit the ground, well, hit the water swimming, that's probably a better phrase, but we're going to hit, exploration sort of hard, so let me get some stuff together for beacons here. I'm gonna need some more. Alright, let me think about this for a minute. That's gonna take a sec, so let's go with swimming. I also need to find parts for the power connectors, because these things are going, and I don't have the power connector. So I don't really have a way to get power to my base from that. Which makes me sad. It makes me feel inefficient and worthless. So we're going to work on that. Yeah, so right now, my main plan is just explore the beacons from other life pods. Then we'll probably go to the Aurora, because I don't think there's anything outside of that that we're going to need. But there's a part of me that wants to try to get all of the content up here before I start going deeper, because I've had issues with that in the past, where I progress and progress and progress, and because I forget one specific thing in one specific part of the early game, I have to wander around and figure out where some of those where some of those things are. Like I famously forgot where the well, I wouldn't say famously, but in one of my streams for the anniversary of the channel, I remember trying to find the Cyclops shield generator, which I needed. I had no idea where it was, and then I checked a bunch of ruins, and I didn't find what I was looking for. So it was one of those things where I was, you could say, deaf, dumb, and blind as far as what I needed and when I needed it and how badly I needed it. So we'll hopefully be able to deal with that more effectively by doing all the stuff up here. Then we can begin exploring the deeper recesses of the map. And there is one thing I do want to check out, because I remember there being a ruin. It's like out in that western area. It's in Reaper territory, but it's in a place where it's close enough to where I might not be able to aggro the Reaper. So I'm kind of hoping that we can make that work.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And of course, along the way, as we're exploring, we will work on just picking up resources that we need. Because I need lithium. I am down bad on the lithium. It would help a lot if I had the lithium, so we need to work on getting those. Alright, so while that's charging, let me make a couple of beacons. This is one thing that will help as well, is we've got some tools to deal with different things. Because one of the biggest problems with the Reapers specifically is that they're massive and very aggressive. A good way to deal with that is to freeze them in place and then stab them to death. Which we could do, but based on everything I've heard about actually doing that, you're better off just to freeze them and run away. Because as far as I can tell, there's no real way to... As far as I know, there's no real way to kill them effectively without freezing them and stabbing them. I think that is the most efficient way to kill them. Which is very annoying, because obviously, you know, it's like... I'd like to be able to do more. This is one thing. How do I get a gas pod? I don't know. But either way, we're going to work on just kind of exploring and catching up. Alright. Make sure I got my stuff sorted out here. I don't need that. I'm bringing this. Hopefully I don't lose it. I might focus on just keeping my inventory full of stuff that I'll use instead of putting stuff in the Seamoth so I don't lose it again in the event that the game decides to throw a Reaper at me that can juggle things in space. Because that was not fun dealing with that in the previous episode. You could say it was quite depressing. Alright, so let me take one of those with me. And now I believe we should be good to go. So let's get out there and let's go find some interesting stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, which one would we want to do first? See, that's a pretty shallow one. Could do that. That's pretty far down, and that goes to like a progression area. There's a proposed Degassi habitat, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've been there. This is one of the weird things about the game is I can't quite tell for 100% or with 100% certainty if going to a place means that you've essentially already done the objective of going to the location, like as in terms of the pop-up appearing. Like, I wonder if you can go to a place and then the pop-up negates activation, you know what I mean? So I'm worrying about that, sort of specifically. And I just have, I have a lot of questions. Come to think of it, I should actually probably put that on, because that will be necessary in the event of Big Boy showing up. Funnily enough, I find the Reaper Leviathan to be more frightening than the, what's that one? The Sea Dragon, right? I've always found the Reaper Leviathan to be far more terrifying than the other one. Maybe it's because you're in the shallows, and the Reaper is the greatest threat that you will deal with in the game, just period, just because, just because it's more common than any other Leviathan class predator that's evil. You know? Or I shouldn't say evil. That is not on the player's side. Probably a better way to put it. Alright. While we're down here, we can look for Cyclops parts. Which I think that might be one.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
See, that's a bridge fragment. See. It's another bridge fragment, I think. Aha, some lithium.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Hey. Neat. This is a return door. Yes, this is a part 2. We will activate this in good time. One thing I should probably do is mark each of these sort of locations and just call it portal exit, and then once I have an idea of what they are, or like leave a numerical number being like, this is portal 1 and this is the entrance and this is the exit. I'll put an underscore just to make it a little simple. Portal exit. Because I need lithium, I'm probably going to prioritize picking that up over anything else. See, that looks like a hull fragment. Yeah. I forget if I need 1 or 2. Okay, I need 1 more. It's good. We're making progress. Oh, hello. I think I will make it my mission to make it a goal to kill each Leviathan at least once before this series is out. Although there is a part of me that's just thinking don't do that, because I think like I said, I think the most efficient way to kill them is to use the most tedious thing possible of like freezing them and then stabbing them a lot. It's like that's just really not fun. That is a big old tree. Aren't there ways into it? Yeah, here we go. Hey, go away. Oh, I can't get a sample. It just makes me sad. Just makes me sad. Oh, what was that? Creature egg. Oh, is that one of the... I didn't know you could find that, like, collectible pet in multiple locations. I thought you only found it in that one alien spot.
You are currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
That's one thing I like about the game as well, is its attention to, like, the explorative nature of just looking around stuff just in the world. It's always been fun to experience. Alright, we've got a little bit here, so we should probably head to the actual crash site and then move on here. Aha! Sweet.
New blueprint acquired.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
I really like the different sort of perspectives you get from the crash logs of the different people that were in the live pods before they were killed by X, Y, or Z. It's always been a cool detail that I've enjoyed about games with audio logs is when they have good variety in them. You really get that sense of, like, you know, a group of people have been screwed by the situation they've been put in. You know, and try and... Oh! Hey! More blood kelp. I should put a marker here. But yeah, anyway, so just... I like when games can make that sort of thing work, where they have no, drop it, drop it. There we go, there we go. But I like when games can do the world building through having the characters experience things that, you know, you don't meet the characters, but you can empathize with their plight, and it's a nice condensed way to give players perspective on different situations and to highlight the inherent situations that are sort of gone through during the course of the narrative, you know.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Deep shroom, I know I'm gonna need you. Oh, that was a Leviathan for a minute. I was like, ah! It's like, no, it's just a plant. Calm down. Alright, I'm waiting on that to go through. Probably won't loot much from now on. Let's see if we can reach this. We have the little crabs, which is interesting. See, we've got some of the floating islands as well. We should definitely explore that. See, that goes pretty deep. I always forget how deep some of this stuff goes. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe one of these blood kelp areas is guarded by a ghost leviathan. If I remember correctly. I forget if I've gotten the sample for this item, so forgive me if I'm giving things up that I should. Ah, yeah, there you are. All right, so I don't really have anything I want to drop because all of these things are valuable in different ways. I mean, I could drop that, but that's not going to help me pick that up. Pretty sure a sample size of that. Actually, I'll give it a try. Does this take up more than one spot? Yeah, it takes up more than one spot. Damn. Oh, hello, freaky crab. The blood crawlers. Alright, so her pod's way down there. Alright, Leviathan's over there. Aha. What knowledge do you hold?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Cyclops depth module mark 1. That's helpful.
New blueprint and integrating new PDA data.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Again, I brought this up before, but it's very odd how the people that should be in charge are not the ones that are making executive decisions. It's very, it's very off-putting. You know, it's like you don't understand the whole concept of chain of command, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that other officer in there should have been the one that was the acting commander, given that the main commander sort of made him the leader, you know? I forget, do these things have anything on them? Yeah, it's got neat shit. Let's see. I know these floating islands have a chance, they have like a wreckage on one of them. I think it has important prawn parts. So we should continue to investigate. Yeah, see. Here's a big old spot. Ah, here we go. But yeah, I guess you didn't see the previous video. I ranted a little bit about how it seems like this game falls into that category of games that give people authority and then make everyone outside of them actually make the decisions. And it does the stereotypical thing where the man is in charge, but the woman is the one that makes all the decisions. And then it actually ends up costing all of them their lives, so it's one of those weird things where I can't tell if the game's trying to be politically correct or if it just doesn't really understand what it's
On the land mass
explaining.
suspended here suggests they once floated on the surface.
Alright, here is door. Door good. We believe in door. See. Swim charge fins, those would be helpful.
New blueprint acquired. PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
Wow, that was so useful. Knowledge? Any knowledge? First aid kit I don't need. Oh, there's a grappling arm. That's useful. Oh, that's right. Can't I take pictures and put them onto, like
New blueprint
my
acquired.
screenshots can go on the walls of my base at some point?
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, that leads back out.
.30 seconds.
Alright. See, I think I should probably drop a beacon here just because these are the floating islands and they can serve as a landmark. Floating isles. That'll work. Okay, let me get a little bit. Alright, oxygen. Let's go back through here just to see if there's anything in the way. I forget if I can use this underwater. Oh wow, I'm stuck. That is so nice. That is so nice. Okay. Let's try this again,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
but without the BS. Look, that door is just haunted, so see what's down here. Alien containment. Ah, we need that actually. Propulsion cannon. This is good. I don't think I've actually been in this room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've not been in this room before. This is why you build tools, to help you deal with things. Alright, let's keep looking through here just to make sure we didn't miss anything. I think there's some stuff either outside or in like one of the side areas. Yeah, there was stuff outside the wreckage. I remember that now. Creature decoy. That'll be helpful.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh yeah, I picked up titanium when I didn't want it. Go away! Let's look around a little bit. Your boy needs some prawn gear. Please be helpful.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Leave me alone. Trying if there's anything else on these floating islands I may have missed.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright, let's head to that proposed Degassi habitat. Seems like the next best place to go. Seems to be pretty close to home, so we should probably head over there and see what it is. I have a feeling that's the magnetite area, so that might be something that's worth getting off the map, but not necessarily like worth really worrying about. I need to check these, see if there are any more wrecks. There might be more than one. I should kind of think of it. We probably should just head back, upgrade the Seamoth, depth upgrade, and then move on, because we've got what we need. We also need to drop off, resupply, and do some other stuff. We are getting there, though. I like how I built the scanner room and I haven't used it yet. I really should.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Alright, how much lithium do I need? I'm going to have the depth module, the solar charging, and probably 2 storage spaces. So I'm going to need 2 for those 2 things. I'm going to need 2 for the plasteel ingot, so I think I need 4. That should be the correct amount. Let me know if I can't count in the comments. I think we might have enough to do everything we need. Alright, let me grab it. Probably should make a propulsion cannon, because the propulsion cannon like the propulsion cannon will help build a thing that'll actually shoot stuff. And it'll help us move objects, which is something we're going to need when we're
you know, when we're in the Aurora. So let's make one real quick. All right. Oh yeah, don't we get the first Cyclops depth module in the Aurora? I think I just remembered that. Okay, I want to make those as well.
Calorie intake recommended.
I'll eat some stuff in a minute. Don't bully me to eat. Meh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, I don't have enough titanium to make 2 storage things, but I can fix that real quick. That's the weird thing, we got one part of the grappling arm, but we didn't get all of it at that base. Unless I just missed it. Then again, I don't think I missed it. Alright. I need a quick bit of titanium. Just need a little bit of titanium. Hey! That's what we need. May as well top them off. Because why not? Now, I want to see if we can make these glide fins. Or not these glide fins, these charge fins. Because charge fins will help us do pretty much most of the work when dealing with swimming through things. I'm pretty sure the only exception to this rule is using the Sea Glide itself. I don't think the Sea Glide will actually charge while you're holding it, because just because the way it works mechanically in the game, I don't think you can move with it in your hand while the charge thing is on, and it will charge it to a point where you actually gain power back. I think you'll reduce the consumption of power, but I'm not quite sure if you actually do really anything else with it, as far as that goes. Alright, so I need the fins. See, I need... What was that green stuff? Polyaniline? Was that it? Yeah, polyaniline. So I need hydrochloric acid. And I need gold. Okay, so I just need to get deep shrooms and salt. Thankfully, I have enough. All right. Wonderful. All right, now I need to have regular fins. The ultra glide fins won't count. All right, what's it take to make fins again? Just silicon rubber. I actually don't have a lot of that silicon. Actually, I don't have a lot of creepvine stuff in general. Oh, this is one thing. Do we go to the Aurora now and try to grab stuff? Or do we try to set up some of the stuff with the fish at home now that we have the big tank? It's a lot of questions. A lot of questions to be had. Alright. Wiring kit. Alrighty. Alright. Now we have those. Alright, that'll help deal with pretty much all the other gear that we have. See, there's the thing. Oh, this is the tough part. It's like, should we go to the Aurora and do that stuff? Because we'll get a good... So it's sort of a one-and-done place, right? Like, you don't need to go to it again once you have a good grasp on the log numbers and a lot of the answers you get in there. And I already got the log number for the, like, captain's quarters, right? So that's the main one that we need for story reasons. But all the other ones have good loot in them. So I'm wondering if it'd be better for us to focus up and go do that now, just to get it out of the way. Because it's kind of the last major event in the Shallows that we need to deal with. So I'm wondering if we should focus on that for now. I don't know, I need to check. This is also one thing about playing a game that's really sort of old by this point, is you can find all of the information for the you can find all the information for the codes online, which is nice. Which is one thing I'm doing now, is I'm technically cheating, but you can essentially do this, you know, with any game that has a code that you aren't supposed to know, but if you do know, then, you know, it's kind of the same thing. Alright. Let me double check real quick to make sure I get all the codes, because I want to try to make this run to the Aurora as efficient as possible. I like doing it once, just to get it over with. Pretty sure there's only 4 doors we need to worry about, right? Yeah. Alright, so... let's... Alright, we got our codes. Alright. Let me do one final check here. We don't need to bring any batteries, because we're going to have a ton of batteries and stuff with us when we go. Put all those up. Let's see. I'm going to drop a beacon near the bow of the ship. Get those glide fins out of here. Alright, I think we're good to go to the Aurora now, so let's head there. We've got our storage units up and ready. I'm bringing all of our tools just for the sake of having stuff that we can use to deal with other sort of threats, as well as because we're probably going to need to
Aboard, Captain.
deal with some very annoying little enemies. Alright, where's the Aurora? I'm going the wrong way. The Aurora is to the east. Not the west, the east. I need to keep an eye out through some of these ruins, because I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure that there should be a schematic for the power connector thing somewhere around the ruins to the Aurora. The only problem is that the item in question that are scannable are tiny. They're very hard to see unless you're right up on them. Also doesn't help that it's becoming nighttime. Well, here we go. Hoping and praying to avoid another sea moth taken out.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
I think. Okay, that's probably the best way to park it for now. Alright. What's up, you little shits? Go away. You're gonna be fish food. I wish it was this easy to move in the future. That'd be nice. Save a lot of trouble with trying to figure out how to get stuff in and out of buildings. Alright, here's a lab. What was this? See, this be 6483. Nice.
Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Alright, I've already got one of those. It's one of those weird things, like I'm actually taking stuff for cosmetic reasons.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yep, that one gives the code. See, is there... That's where we were.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, there's no battery in that, so I don't care. Well, I'm gonna leave the trash in the trash bin. I always forget if you can actually make it up there. I always try to get up there, but I always end up, like, screwing up if I can actually do this or not. I always forget if this is intentional or not. I don't think it is sometimes, but well. It was worth a shot. We'll be heading there shortly. Okay, free storage module. Now let's get some prawn parts. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
No, I wasn't targeting you.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
I always hated how you have a bag, but you can't pick up the bag. It's like it's a bag. You put shit in the bag, and then you pick up the bag. Like, why can't you let us pick up stuff in the bag? To reiterate, it's a bag. See, there's a village whore again. I'm probably not going to let that joke die. Alright, let's be 1869.
Integrating new PDA data.
Got all kinds of goodies to get in here. Oh, I need that wall shelf. I need that wall shelf at home.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. I don't actually need these. Not been losing hardly any health. Alright, captain's quarters. 2679. Hello, Captain. Got all kinds of merchandise we can throw everywhere. It's gonna be great.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, now we need to go down this other pathway. Village whore again.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement. I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it? I would like to reduce our contact hours. How much further can we do that? To 0. You're dumping me. I'm changing the terms of our relationship. How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other? It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations. I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit. That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me? I am happy for you. And I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me. This is why I want to change our arrangement.
It's like talking to people at HR.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, now... Need to think about this for a second. See, batteries are more useful than this water stuff. Go ahead and pick a couple of these suckers up. The nutrient blocks are a thing that I think are actually important, like they're actually valuable, and because of how scarce they are, they're actually something I want to keep. So we'll, see how this goes. Alright, what's left? Let's use more batteries. Village whore again. I'm not gonna let that joke die. Oh, I need the poster. I don't really need you. Keeping all the collectibles in here. Keeping all that stuff. I think we're... Actually, wait, doesn't the captain have a unique bed? I must check. No, apparently I got that from somewhere else. Alright, that should be all the codes we need to worry about for being in here. Now we just need to progress.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Alright, there's gonna be a ton of crap in this room. I remember that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, we got a signal. What do you want?
Integrating new PDA data. Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies. Integrating new PDA data.
See, there's the depth module 1, which I didn't need to make. It's good to know.
Drive core shielding. Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I am completely qualified.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alright, I've made the mistake of not keeping track of which things I repair, so I'm gonna take each of these pylon thingies one at a time. Go away.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alright, that one's good.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
What the... Did I just damage this?
Containment breach
Oh, I did.
repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Great.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Alright. The Aurora sort of worked out. Let's head upstairs.
Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. I think we should have what we need now. Alright, so... I believe all we need to do now is just get out of here, so we are pretty much good to go. See, we have 2 prawn posters for land, which we don't need. Oh, I picked a good time to come out here. Get to see the sunrise. It's beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can get any nutrient blocks out of this, because those are the only things I really care about at this point, since we've got pretty much everything we need.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues. Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Alright, that should be it. Alright, let me throw down a beacon. Do the Aurora bow thing. Now, we go home. I was thinking about picking up extra loot while we were here, but it's one of those things where we got what we needed,
Welcome aboard,
got what we
Captain.
wanted. No real reason to worry about anything else right now. I do want to keep an eye out for that power extender thing. Like I said, I'm pretty sure its schematic is around this area somewhere. Aha. Oh, it's a one and done. Sweet.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. Now we can go home, get our base hooked up to proper power, and I think after that, I think we'll focus on just building up the house a little bit, start getting some of the aquatic exhibits sort of set up, which will take a little bit because I need to get a lot of glass, I need to get a lot of titanium to build the next structures, and I need to just spend a lot of time building a lot of that stuff up. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably dump some of my inventory off to make room for this stuff. Alright, let's grab some titanium while we're around here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Did I already reach Life Pod 7? No, it's not popping up. That's strange. Alright, we don't really need that for anything else. That's one thing too. We don't actually need the radiation suit anymore either, which is helpful. Let's see. Actually, no, we make that other suit in here, right? Yeah, reinforced dive suit. That's what we really need. I need synthetic fibers, but I don't think I've actually made regular fibers. Now that I think about it. All right, let's sort out our invent. Okay, we'll spend the next little bit sort of working on our own sort of upgrades, whether between us, the house, or just whatever gear we happen to be able to make that we need for different things. Alright, first off, put you next to the bed, make it look like I live here. Let's see. This is going to be my little research table. Doing very intense research here. Into what? I could not answer you. But that doesn't matter. Can I actually place this somewhere? Probably not. Alright. See here. There we go. Little itty bitty miniature of the Aurora. Constant reminder of where we've been and where we're probably going to die. I was thinking about putting that shelf up, but now that I think about it, I might just keep this stuff sort of around here. Just not worry about the shelves. Now, posters. Gotta put the Aurora up here. Gotta represent our home team. Let's put the prawn land. Okay, we can put them behind here. I don't know why they're reflecting on the ceiling, but okay. Look at that. Look at those prawn being sexy. Alright, we're going to have our keep calm kitten poster over here. Just come to think of it, let's move all these things over here. This will be our research space. Where we're constantly keeping calm and keeping our shit together. Alright. Yeah, this is feeling more homely every day. It's wonderful. Alright, let's get the rest of the stuff out of this pod here. Oh, it's dark. I only just saw the sun come up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's grab these. Wait, is the sun coming back up again? Has it already been a day? Has it already been a day? Alright, I need to grab... What do I need to grab? I need to grab that. I need to switch out the battery. I need to switch some stuff out real quick. Put you up. Put you up. Alright, I don't need that just yet. Don't need that just yet. You're going in there too. Alrighty then. Oh, wait, you should probably go in there too. Alright, let's get some of this stuff recharged. Should be over pretty quick. Alright, I decided to change this a little bit. Alright, I would like to put up a window right there. Alright. Let's put you there and then move the kitty poster. There we go. Alright, so let me grab the diamonds I need. And I always forget what it takes to make synthetic fiber like that. Okay, so I need 2 of them for fiber mesh. I assume one of those might take the blood kelp stuff. I'm not sure though. Okay, I'm gonna need one of those just for growing my own stuff, I think. Okay, I'm trying to find one of you that is not currently in use. Here we go. That's one thing, the power consumption of this isn't being too bad, so maybe the charge fins make this pretty close to infinite, maybe. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, so there's that. I think I might need to... Oh wait, I know how to make it. Okay, I just need benzene. Okay, so I need blood oil. Which that might work out in our favor here. Let me grab all the glass from here. Actually, let's just make a lot of glass. Alright, let's wrap this room up here up. Get this window in. Done. Bed. Done. It's a basic double bed, so I can sit here and think about how I'm going to be alone until I escape the planet. But overall, I think this turned out pretty good as a room. It's nice. Wish it was daytime, but here we are. Okay, so now we gotta start thinking about how to put stuff together here. What does it take? Well, first I need to find where the, see, it's gonna take blood oil. I should have a sample of the blood thing, yeah. Yeah, it says contains blood vine seeds. So having that one will probably help me construct things here, but I need to double check and see what it takes to build the alien enclosure stuff. Because if I can help it... Let's see. Okay, just a lot of glass, a little bit of titanium. The problem is that it only works like that. So they get in the way of each other. Alright, what's it take to build the big area again? 2 plasteel ingots. We might have to move everything around. Actually, first I need to make sure that we have power that works. Alright, where's that one thing? The power connector thingy. There you are. Okay, I just need some gold. I don't have enough room for gold. I'm gonna throw you in there for a second. Alright. Let's get this power source running so we can run during the night. It will be very advantageous. Actually, this thing's right next to us, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. Alright, so how close is this going to be to these things? Okay, there's that limit. Might need to build a third one. Alright. Alright. Let's just work our way from the power source to the thing that needs to be powered. Might be a bit simpler. It's not showing the distance that I need to connect these things. Try to make these very obvious, just so I can keep track of where they are. Might need 2 more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, is it working? Yes, it's working! Science. Video game science.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Alright. Because my body's being weak and doesn't want to just live, I guess we'll have some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, so we're probably going to have to reformat this little area for a minute. What I'm thinking is probably take out... Let's see... How much gets in the way if we put this here? That's a pretty big enclosure. Let's see, can I make a small one? Doesn't look like it. It's a pretty big enclosure. That basically gets rid of like that half of them. I might just need to focus on making the bottom, the next floor down, what I want it to be. Alright, so let's get some of this stuff organized. Alright, so we're gonna need that. Lots of those, actually. We need large rooms. We need several large rooms. We're gonna need to get a lot of titanium. A lot of titanium. Ooh, we can barely hold enough. Right now my idea is to try to get one of these enclosures built, and then we will add, like, I think we might try to keep all the plants in one enclosure, maybe expand in either direction, because I think we still have room to do that. Let me check and see how this would look. Oh. See, that could work. Alright, see, that could work. This is one thing, this could work better. Put that, make that like a lower area as well. The thing is, I'm trying to get all this sort of together here, but I think a problem with this would be that there's a limited amount of space, and there's gonna be a lot more fish than there are plants. So I'm probably gonna put this down here for now. Oh no. Alright, I need to reinforce stuff. I can build more hatches. I can always build more hatches. I don't care if it looks stupid. I just want more hatches to be available. Oh. These are cheap, but they do help out. Alright, we are very reinforced now, so now I just gotta figure out where this leak is. Is it in here? Ah, it's in here.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Alright, can I build a ladder in the floor? Do I have to be in that lower section to make this work? Actually, yeah, it's not done. That would make sense. Like, if it's not built yet, I probably can't build a ladder down there. Yeah. Yeah. Finish. Alright, another big room. Now, let's get rid of some of these. Alright, can I build a ladder in the corner? Right here. Okay, I can build this pretty much anywhere. See, let me see if I can... It's matching up with one of those little tiles, so I wonder if I should try to place a ladder on one of these tiles as well. Okay, that will work. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Now, let's put one of these big boys here. Can we rotate it? Don't think so. See, I'm not sure. Can I place two of these in the same room? I don't think I can.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
Alright, I need to put a hatch on this bad boy. Put that over there. See, I need quartz for that. This will be fun. I always enjoy building like big apparatuses in video games. They're just a fun little... It's just a fun little thing to do. Alright. Alright. Alright, I forgot. Is this planter like shared? In general? Okay, there's two spots. Just gonna put Bloodvine. I think we'll have Bloodvine in one. Then maybe whatchamacallit. I keep wanting to say Strangle Kelp, but that's not. It's from World of Warcraft. That's a different video game. Creepvine. Yeah, I don't know why I was having so much trouble with that, but I think we put Blood Kelp and Creepvine in this, and then while those are growing, we can gather resources to do this again, pretty much. It's going to take us a bit. This is going to probably take up the entire rest of this episode, if not stretch over into the next one, as far as I know. Because one of the big problems with this is that we need plasteel ingots, which require lithium, and lithium, while it can be found in certain spots, it's still sort of problematic in the way that I could really use like the prawn stuff right now. Actually, I need to check my blueprints. Let's see, where's the prawn stuff? So I have the prawn suit, but I don't have the prawn drill arm. Let's see. How do we want to tackle all this? See, this is the weird thing, right? It's like some of these... I'm pretty sure if you try to build one of these enclosures on top of each other, they will, like, connect to each other, which I kind of don't want. So what I think we might do is we might alternate. Have, like, one right there, and then have another one diagonally on the next level, and just kind of repeat that process as we sort of go down. The only thing is I need to be able to move stuff around, which in this area might be a little demanding. Now, one thing I am curious of is, see, where is the, there it is if the aquarium can house anything that we put in it, including, like, underwater plants. Because if so, then that could help with this process a little bit by having some of the smaller plants just be in those areas. See, let's bring those and see how it goes. Because I'd like to have one container, at most 2 containers, that have different things available in them. Okay, so we cannot put those in there. That is good to know. Okay, so the aquarium is only for the fish. Which is a bit of a shame, but we'll take what we can get. We can cram one area full of samples of, you know, all these things when we get there. I also can't wait to start hatching some of these eggs. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to hatch some of these eggs up. I'm pretty sure all these are stalker, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right, so right now, oh look, there they go. Already starting to grow. All right, so what I'm thinking is build a bunch of grow thingies down here. Maybe try to put them in sort of a corner type of formation. See, this is one that I could just make one big square with these. Not sure. I'm trying to make this look nice, which isn't really my strong suit. So, actually, come to think of it, the hatch upstairs kind of limits what we can do because the entrance is in that direction. But since we're not going to do a hatch this way, I could just build like a roundabout thing. All right, so let's start with the one that's going to be in the middle here. Then we'll do that again. And I don't really care if they're a little off from each other. Main thing is just knowing that they're there. All right, then we build another one right about there. Alright, I think that should be enough to satisfy what we need to move. See, I forget. Oh, I have to actually grab these. Okay, those things multiply pretty hard, so grabbing these things is always such a pain. Oh, come on. That's one thing, is I really wish you could just grab them and pick them up. That'd be so simple by comparison to what we have to do right now. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can take this apart without... Yeah. Pretty sure the flowers will just disappear. I think. Yep. Alright. This is so unnecessarily retarded. Alright, thankfully we don't have to deal with those big ones as much. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can just pick these, right? Yeah, those are a one and done sort of thing. Alright, now these will be easier because they're big plants, which is nice. I don't mind a little tedium in transport. Picking up is where the issue is. I did not mean to do that. No. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's throw a hatch on there whenever we get the chance. Alright, those are going to stay where they are. I should come to think about it, these are all edible, but this one is not. So let's move this one down a tier. And then we'll need to go out and grab a lot of resources. Alright, there's that. Those are growing pretty good. How far? Oh wow, they're already over halfway there. That's good. That's good. I hope we get the resources out of them that I think we will, because it would be weird if they let you grow that stuff, but they wouldn't let you, like effectively farm the stuff on your own. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, that just requires fiber mesh and benzene. Benzene requires the stuff we're farming. So we'll see how much each one of those things yields as we sort of go. Alright, let me take some of this stuff out. I'm going to hold on to some of the gear that we have already just for the sake of holding on to it. But I think what we'll do now is we'll go and grab a whole bunch of stuff that helps with building stuff for this. So a lot of quartz, a lot of titanium. Go out and grab a whole bunch of that. I don't think we're going to complete all of what we want to do at this point just yet. So this isn't going to be like this is the phase where we completely finish the house or anything like that. This is just going to be us sort of doing what we can and really just kind of hoping that we get enough to make this work. I at least want to get some of this started. That's the main kind of point. Just leaving things open enough where we can kind of grab what we need. I could really use the prawn arm though. Let's see. Actually, wasn't there a good bit of quartz near the blood kelp area? Alright, we're gonna move around here a little bit, so let's... Alright, we don't really need the solar charger just yet. You do not have a beacon. Alright, I see a lot of quartz down here, so that's good. Let me park this here for a second. Where'd you hit me from? Hey, another one. It's a bunch of chips. I appreciate it, but I don't really need it. May as well grab stuff while we're down here. Wow, that did not go how I planned at all.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I love going down into the ass crack of the ocean. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
pathway is perilous because of the warpers. Let's go home. Leave me alone!
Welcome aboard, Captain. Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Alrighty. I'll throw in all these samples. Because these are more just like cosmetic as opposed to contains fungal enzymes. Why can't I place that? I guess it's for the late game stuff maybe. I think I may have already put some of these in, but we'll see.
Some of the more cosmetic ones, I was thinking about having like individual tanks for each one, but just be too much. It would just be too much. Now, I will put in a couple acid mushrooms just for shits and giggles. Alright, so we don't need the regress shell. Actually, we could have a... Oh wait, I put them in there and I can't get them out now. Oh well. Well, this one's full. It's good to know. Alright, keeping that. And throwing that away. Actually, I'll keep those. Actually, nah, I won't keep those. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I can make a trash can. Which I'm pretty sure deletes items, as far as I remember. Ah, cool. We actually should make that trash can, that'd be helpful. Also would look funny. I'm gonna put it in this area, just because it seems like this area would have a trash can. Nice. Okay, sweet. It actually does just delete them, sort of in bulk. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go check on these ones down here, see how they're doing. It's weird, the percentages have not increased. Maybe it only happens during the day. Not sure. Alright, well that one's full, that one's good. So I really just need to work on more plasteel ingots. Just so much to do. There's just so much to do right now. At this point, I don't really think I need some of these extra lockers. Got coral in it. I'm not exactly sure how placing some of these things will work in the context of, like, making more stuff, but it's worth a shot. I might use this to run around, because it seems like the power consumption is basically nothing with these glide fins on. I'm gonna think of it, this might just be a good opportunity just to grab anything. Just anything we can.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Here we go. Layer number 3. Let's see, it looks like I can construct those even when they're next to the thing. So I might just keep doing that. Then again, I could just have this keep going down. Nice. Alright, so build another one over here. But we're gonna need more glass. I should probably read up on these to see if they grow in specific conditions that need to be met. Okay, that didn't really tell me anything. I guess we just wait? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright. More glass. Need more glass. Actually, wait, I can use the scanner room to locate stuff for me, so I should probably take advantage of that. You know, actually use the mechanics of the resources that I have taken the time to coalesce around me. Alright, so you go in there. You go in there. I'm going to put these few samples back, because those are going to go in next. Alright, let's use our scanner room for the first time. Alright, what are we looking for? Quartz. I always forget. Alright, I always forget if, like, how far these can go as far as locations of things. Now, I always forget if these scanning cameras actually help you scan the areas they're in, or if they're just a way to explore without having to actually go out and explore. I've always wondered about that. Actually, let me just check this. Alright, so camera 1's way out there. I guess camera 1 and camera 2 don't really matter that much. Either way, let's go grab some quartz. And again, I'm probably just going to grab stuff as I see it. This is going to be the weird thing. Putting the plants up is going to be harder than the fish, because all the fish can go in the aquariums, and the aquariums are a lot cheaper than the big alien enclosure. Now, I'm going to build some enclosures for some of the bigger fish, obviously, but it is one of those things that kind of will be easier in the long run to deal with the fish. Man, why did all the course decide to spawn in here? Keep doing that. It's good. It's good for me. Help speed this process along a little bit. Is this that big cave? Yes, it is. Alright. That's about as much as we can handle right now. This is one of those things that I completely forgot that I could look up items and it's this easy to find stuff. So, test out your equipment as soon as you get it, kids. It's good to know what it can and can't do. All right. Where is it? There it is. Oh wow, I can't put the coral in there? That's lame. It's just lame. Oh, I have room for one more. Let's see, where's that one thing? This is good that we're now actually starting to get through some of these samples, because it means that we don't have to worry about some of this as much. Which also means that I can deconstruct some of this. Now, one of the bigger issues is going to be just time, just because it takes a long time to construct these things at this point. Yeah, so I can put all of these in there. That gel sack's more just cosmetic, I think. I don't think they actually grow anything. But, this is one thing. For now, I don't think there's any more plants we actually want to make. Not make, but like, put in places. See, these things aren't developing, and so that's a question. I'm actually going to look this up while I'm sitting here, because I need to know how this works before I forget what I'm doing, which is a very common problem with me. Alright, so Subnautica, how to grow blood vine. Alright, apparently the wiki doesn't say shit. It just says everything I've looked over at this point. So, I'm not quite sure what's up with them, why they're not growing. Maybe we need to put some small fish in there? Maybe it just takes a really long time? I don't know. I don't understand it. Maybe I need to add more? Is it because it's nighttime? I don't know. This is the weird thing, right? Like I've given them enough time to progress, and they've grown fine so far. I just don't know why they've stopped. Let me go out and actually let me change the scanning preference. Let's see. So here's the thing, I can't scan for some stuff. Yeah, no point. Let's see, what upgrades do we have? Pretty sure I have both those, don't I? Range upgrade, speed upgrade. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Can I increase the range again? Can I just keep increasing the range? I'm curious now. Because this is the thing, right? This thing has 4 slots available. Only three of these actually slot into there, so it makes me assume that I can increase the range, or maybe potentially have 4 cameras at once. So let's at least give it a shot. It doesn't take much to build it, so let's see if the range thing works. Because if the range thing does work, that would help a lot. If not, we only lost a magnetite. Alright, let's see if this changes. Let's see. So is that map bigger? Okay, it actually does affect it, but it doesn't seem to affect it a lot. Let me see. Room speed upgrade. That's the thing though, is like why would speed matter at this point? I don't really think speed matters so much as just availability of being able to look at stuff. So let's build another range upgrade and then just use it again. We'll save that. Just maximum range. Alright. Okay, so the list has gotten bigger, so that's good. Let's see, are there any data boxes around? See, it looks like there is one. We could just go hunting for stuff and just see what we find. Might be kind of fun. Alright, let me put some of these materials up.
systems online.
I have a feeling we may have skipped over this just because we didn't need it and our inventory was full. But it never hurts to get rid of it. Ooh, we've not cut through here. Did I forget to mark this? Oh. That's helpful. Would have been helpful earlier, but here we are. At least we are getting some resources out of this. On the plus side, good bit of titanium in here. Alright, now I forget, am I able to change the scanning option while I'm out? I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have to go back. I should probably turn on the indicator for the what's it? What's the third tier of the rock that you have to break to get to the ore inside? I forget what it's called. But we should scan for that because that'll give us a chance to find more lithium, because lithium is normally found either in that or around areas with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See how many fragments are around. There's one over there. How do you get in there? Oh, it's a door. It's completely invisible without my light on.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, let's look for those. Wow, we only have one. How many wrecks are there around? Just says there's that one, but it's one of those things where like I think I've already been there. Yeah, it's that one. I've already been to that one. One thing we should probably do is we should probably make little bases around with scanner room like tech and just use that to help us find stuff around the map. Just because that would speed things along quite a bit. Alright, how much glass do we have? A good bit. Alright, this is growing pretty nice. That's the weird thing is it doesn't look like they're growing. Like at all. Like why aren't they growing at all? Do I have to go get more resources? I might go test that theory. See if I need to get more resources in order to make these things work. Alright, let's see how that does. While that's going on, I'm going to go grab more blood kelp, just because I'm tired of waiting around. I've actually got a lot of room. I probably should go and grab a lot of blood kelp while I'm at it.
All systems online.
Hopefully while I'm down there I can pick up some lithium as well. I don't remember what the best place to get lithium is. It seems like every area has a really good spot for lithium, but all the areas that do have lithium have it in sort of limited supply. Unless I'm gonna like stare at the environment just wide-eyed the entire time. Which that might be the solution, but either way. I also really need to find the prawn drill arm. That's going to make the biggest difference in terms of dealing with just different things. Alright, so here's the creep, not the creep vine, the blood vine stuff. Inventory's full, so let's get out of here. The music in this area always gives me like anxiety just because it's got that slow, sort of like threatening heartbeat feel to it. Alright, how do I get out of here?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll see what happens, but I don't really know what to think right now. Alright, let's make this epic suit of ours. Nice. That'll help when we go deeper. Alright, now... I just think we don't really need radiation stuff anymore. Also don't really need those anymore. Guess where you're going? In the garbage. Alright, I see all of them growing. Trying to see if the stagnation comes because they don't have the right creatures around them? Or if it's one of those weird things where maybe these ones just glitched out because they're alone? I don't know. I'm gonna look this up again, see if there's something I'm missing here. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that there's some secret to this that I'm missing that might deal with maybe the fish around it. Because there's a very heavy recurring theme of like the plants giving life to the fish, and then the fish also help give nutrients to the plant life, and so on and so forth, you know. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, so... Ah, okay, it says the alien containment has to be at least 2 stories high for this to work. That explains a bit. Makes me angry, but it explains a bit. Alright, so now... how are we going to deal with this? Because I probably need to move everything up there to make room for that. Which I don't think will actually work. I could remove all those and then put them in a different thing. I have heard you can put them in an outdoor grow bed, and they also work. But I also like everything being inside. This would be a thing where it might be best if I just like stick it outside on just like a platform next to the base or something. Because I've got to go into a container to get to this stuff anyway, so... Alright, let me think about this. Alright, where is the outdoor grow bed stuff? Okay, so that's pretty cheap. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Ah, shit. I need more titanium. Scanner room! Help! Actually, I could take apart some of these things in here. Alright. See, a lot of these are empty just because I haven't put anything in them. Duh, that's what empty means. Why did I say that? Let's make sure we have enough for this. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them. See, I need to take... See, do I have room? Yeah, I got room. Alright, let me grab one of these seeds. Actually, we could put both of them here. Actually, I could put these down here. Just I like them being kind of high up. Well, it'll be fine.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Alright, let me try to even these up a bit. I don't know how much each of these produces. It looks like it might produce 2. I'm not sure. We shall see. Alright. How big are you? Oh, you're actually quite big. That is helpful. That is very helpful. Alright, let's go get a bunch of seeds. This will help a good bit. Alright, see they're already growing. Already growing. They grow pretty quick too, so that's gonna be helpful. Alright, now how do I deal with the ones inside here?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See, I'm not sure if... I don't think I can remove them. I might just have to deconstruct the whole thing. Well, it didn't work out as planned. It still will work for some of the other stuff we're going to plant anyway. Speaking of which, with this done, we might actually be done with the planting part of this whole shebang. Because as far as I remember, I don't actually need to, Oh wait, I can't? Wait. Let me just test something. Let me see if I can plant them on top of each other. I want to see if this is multi-layered or if this will become a giant one. Okay, it looks like this became a giant one, and I think I just lost all the stuff in the middle. Maybe I haven't, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lost everything I put in here. Yep. Damn it. Okay, we are not connecting these ever. Screw that noise. Alright, let me throw one of these on here. And I'm not quite sure what to put in some of these, so let's just look through whatever plants we have left over. I think about it, I don't think we actually have any plants available right now because I've used all the stuff up. Let me go pick up just a bunch of samples of things. Oh, neat. Alright, I don't need that many. That really might be it in terms of what we build for the garden part. It's just one of those things where and we kind of have two areas open now for stuff we don't really need to worry about. So I guess just as we find things, we'll start throwing stuff in here. We've pretty much got extra room at this point. Alright. I think what we might do is, I was planning to make 2 separate sections, but with the way things have kind of panned out, I'm going to kind of make the top 2 levels for flora, and perhaps the bottom 2 flora, or the bottom pieces after that for fish. Alright, let me keep going through here. I keep forgetting which one has what stuff in it. So I got both of those. Just let me get rid of... Oh, I can't drop them in here. Alright, we should be good to plug all that in here. I think anyway. Yes, alright. As far as I can tell, that's all the stuff I want to grow for now. I think I might deconstruct this one and then reconstruct it and just use this as, or not that one. Okay, this one. I think we'll just deconstruct this one, and then anything else in here that we want to put in here, we'll put in later. Actually, yeah. Okay, never mind that. I think we will keep it a 3-story sort of system. Or we'll just put whatever plant life we have left over in here. I'm thinking we do work on a separate structure. The more I think about it, the more advantageous it is. Alright, let's put up some stuff. It's really weird. It's like at the same time that I feel like I've made progress, I feel like I haven't. It's a really weird feeling. Anyway, we'll work on more stuff like this next time. But all things considered, we did pretty well. I just would have liked to have made more stuff that was useful and expanded. I would have liked to have done more, I guess is a better way to put it, but we'll have to see how far we get next time. To those of you who made it this far, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see my other stuff, there are links to all my channels in the description. The main channel focuses on critical analysis of various mediums. The gaming channel focuses on general playthroughs and chill gaming content. The music channel holds various musical mashups, documentaries, discussions, and original works. The ESAS channel features archives of my Every Saturday a Stream series, which happens, you guessed it, on Saturdays, where I stream whatever and we chat. You can also check out my religious channel where I read the Bible and talk about different stories of how my faith has impacted my life. If any of that sounds interesting to you, feel free to give it a shot. Whether you do or don't, I'd like to thank you again for watching, and God bless.